What's going on, YouTube? Today's video is going to be a brief introduction into our Hypertrophy Series. We'll be talking about the main components in your formula to build muscle the most efficient and sustainable way. Keep it locked. I'm Coach Bridges with Bridges Performance Training. I'm a strength and performance specialist here to help the everyday athlete get better one day, one rep at a time. Before we get started, help the channel out by hitting that subscribe button and setting your bell notifications. Drop a thumbs up on the video. And as always, if you find the content valuable, share with a friend looking to take their performance to the next level. So you want to build muscle and you want to do it in the most sustainable and efficient way possible. How do you do this? I have a simple 3-part formula that you can take and apply to any programming, no matter the goal, and progress to exactly where you want to be as far as how much muscle you want to build. So whether you're a next level athlete looking to gain an edge on the competition, or you're an everyday athlete or physique competitor looking to just put on as much size as you can, let's start with exercise selection. You want to look at exercise selection in the form of what is going to be most beneficial for me in this session as well as overall. So if I'm a next level athlete looking to put on muscle that's going to help in my performance and not necessarily just for aesthetic purposes, I'm going to pick more compound exercises. So what do I mean by compound exercises? Exercises that are going to contain or work multiple joints at one given time during the exercise. So a squat, for instance, we are working on our quads, our hips, our hamstrings, core, back, right? We're working everything inside our body when we do a squat or a deadlift, a bench press, things like these. These are compound exercises that we want to add because not only does it give us the ability to build muscle, but it's also building strength and performance at the same time, depending on our reps, sets, and time under tension scheme. When it comes to the physique competitor or everyday athlete who's just looking to build muscle in certain areas of their body, whether it be upper body, lower body, arms, whatever it is, you can do more isolation exercises. Now, can the next level athlete do isolation exercises? Absolutely. Can the everyday athlete do compound exercises? Absolutely. But it's just a matter of how much time are you willing to commit into the gym? How much time are you willing to commit to that session? How many days a week are you committing to see how efficient you should be? So even if you're a physique competitor, if you only got 3 days a week to work out and really hit hard, compound exercises are probably your friend more than isolation. You're just not going to put on the size as fast, and your show should be a little bit further out than closer if that's the case. So let's talk about volume and recovery. When we talk about volume, we're literally just talking about how much work you're doing throughout the set, the session, and your overall program. When we talk about recovery, that's how much time you're giving yourself in between sets, sessions, and the overall program to recover from the stimulus that you're giving your body. So with volume, we need a minimum dose and a maximum dose of volume in order to create growth and stimulus inside that particular muscle group. So let's say Monday you do 10 sets of a given body part, and then Wednesday you do another 10 sets. Your total volume for the week is 20. When we look at recovery, if on Monday you do those 10 sets and you're still super sore on Wednesday, you might want to wait until Thursday to do the next workout, hitting that same muscle group, or you want to adjust the RPE and adjust the intensity so that you can still have an effective workout. When we're talking about intensity, we're talking about exactly how much stimulus we're giving the muscle in the body and how hard we're working throughout each set and session. All right, so if you haven't yet checked out my video on RPE, go ahead and check it out. It'll give you a better idea on what it is and how to apply it to what we're talking about here. So I told you I was going to keep it brief, but here's the most important part of those components. So when we talk about exercise selection, volume and recovery, and intensity, we want to have the right doses of those components to add to our formula. And that's what we're going to do inside this series. So in part 2 of this series, we're going to talk about which one is more important, volume or intensity, and how much of each should we give in order to maximize our muscle building. So make sure your bell notifications are turned on for that video so that you don't miss it. Drop your questions in the comment section below or on IG, and I'll make sure to answer them in future videos. And if you're a next level athlete looking to gain an edge on the competition, or an everyday athlete looking to take your performance and fitness to the next level, and you just can't figure out how to do it on your own, hit me on IG or at thebubrand.com/BPT. I got the perfect program just for you. And as always, outwork the you from yesterday and put pressure on the you from tomorrow so you can look back and see how far you come. Get better one day, one rep at a time.